What is up? It's your boy SimD'sReviews. I'm back in with yet another video. Today's video is going to be about Dragon Ball Super episode 108. Before I even get to that, let me get to some shout outs. Shout out to Solo, shout out to Sylvester McNulty, shout out to Nico B2345, and shout out to Jaquan Booker. Welcome to the SimDCsReviews family. Hope you enjoy my content. Hope you like my content. I make this content for people like you. You guys are no longer just subscribers. You guys are family, brothers, sisters, whatever you may be. Welcome to the family. So, also, before I even go any further, shout out to Limit Breaker X for clearing up the whole situation that went down a couple of days ago or whenever it went down. Water under the bridge. Yeah, shout out to you for that. For clearing it up, coming to me straight like a man and, explaining exactly what happened. So shout out to you. So let's get back into the review. Episode 108, gold or garbage. I'm gonna give it a gold, and it's not because it was the best episode. I'm gonna give it a gold mainly because what happened to Frost, that was shocking. I knew Frieza was gonna betray him, but I did not expect Zeno to come out and Zeno don't play, bro. There's people speculating that there's someone more powerful than Zeno. There's people speculating that the Grand Priest is really the real Zeno, and I don't think so. I think Zeno's just that dude, honestly. Zeno don't play, So matter of fact, let me rewind. Let me go back to the beginning. So we start the episode off with, Goku and Rebrand fighting. I don't care about that. It's not really even, they're not even really doing anything. I feel like this episode could have been so much more than it was. The whole aspect of the episode was Frost and Frieza coming together as a team. But the thing about it is, Frost did nothing in this episode, the whole episode. So to me it just doesn't, it did not do enough. Now, again, I'm going to give it a gold. I'm giving it a gold because what happened to Frost and how, and I can't believe I'm saying this, how we've seen a change in the character of Frieza somewhat, which is outrageous. But that's the only reasons why I'm giving it a gold. I'm not giving it a gold because of Goku and Rebrand's fight. I'm not giving it a gold because of Himiz and Gohan's fight, or Himiz and Frieza's fight. I'm not giving it a gold because of that. I'm giving it a gold because of those two reasons only. Frost, what happened to him, and what happened with Frieza's character. That's the only reason why I'm giving it a gold. That's it. Because, again, I felt like it could have been so much more. And let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all ever feel like y'all watch TV? I watch television shows. Me, I don't really watch TV. I usually just catch up on it on Hulu and stuff like that. And I have this thing. It's not really a Fire Stick. I have a TV, so I have a 4K television. I have a big 4K television, and I uploaded something on it. So it's basically my TV alone is basically a Fire Stick. So what I do is I can watch whatever I want to watch up there, and I can watch whatever I want to watch on my Hulu. So I really rarely watch TV. I rarely watch live television except for football. I watch football and stuff like that. But outside of that, I rarely watch live television. But let me ask y'all a question. Do you guys sometimes wish that a show that you like would just be an hour long? That's what I wish. I was watching a show called Survivor's Remorse last night. I love Survivor's Remorse. And I just was hoping, I was sitting there damn, I wish this was an hour. And sometimes I feel the same with Super. This episode should have been an hour so that we could have actually saw a dynamic with Frost and Frieza. Frost and Frieza teamed up in this episode. And Frost did nothing the whole episode. He had his finger, he had a death ball, and he just stood there with it to the side. Am I going to really, is he going to actually be on my team, or is he going to betray me? And he said, I wanted to see if you were, if you were actually going to betray me, or if you were going to actually, fight Gohan, and so on and so forth. But outside of that, he did nothing. Frost did nothing. He came, he showed that he was evil, and he was teaming up with Frieza, and he stood there. Now, if this episode was an hour, what could have happened? So many different things could have happened. He could have started fighting Gohan. Frieza could have been helping him fight Gohan. They could have been basically jumping Gohan. What I would have loved to see would have been amazing to me, and even more so this than another way that it could have happened. What I would have loved to see was Frost and Frieza jumping Gohan, right? And then someone like Vegeta or Piccolo jumping in. And I would rather see Vegeta or Piccolo than I would rather see Goku jump in. And the reason why I'd rather see that is because first of all, we haven't seen Piccolo really do much of anything in the tournament. And second, it would be payback from last week's episode with Frost putting Vegeta in the Mafuba jar. And on top of that, Vegeta hates Frieza. So it would have been nice to see them teaming up to jump Gohan, and then someone, whether it be Vegeta or Piccolo, jumping in and like fighting side by side with them. Right? That would have made sense. But instead, they had Frieza, beat up Gohan, basically go half fighting on him, didn't really even go full out. Beat up Gohan, right? Gohan played along, and Frost just stood there. And then what you had was them, smiling at each other like, yeah, see? And Frieza showed off his golden form, and Frost's like, how do you do that? And he's like, well, if you train, you'll be able to do it too, but you should at least be able to do this. And then he went to 100% full power final form, and then so did Frost. So Frost could use 100% full power final form. It has not used it yet. We didn't see him use it. We've never seen him use it. He's just been in his final form this whole time. But it's like, gosh, y'all wasted an opportunity with Frost that y'all could have had with him. Y'all could have had a good opportunity with Frost. Could you imagine? Like, it would have been so much better if it was an hour long. And imagine that, like, Frieza betrayed Frost, but he didn't get knocked out. So Frost is like, oh, so you really are the evil. You really did betray me. And then what if, out of the blue, out of nowhere, Frost turns golden? Or Frost turns platinum Frost. That would have been dope. And then Frieza would have been shocked, like, whoa. He's like, yeah, I've been hiding this whole time. And then it flashes back to Universe 6, and it shows Frost, like, in the slums. And, because how he's hiding out. So it shows Frost in the slums, and it shows that he was actually training the whole time. And he realized that if he trained, he could actually get this new transformation. That would have been dope. That's how I would have made it. That's how I would have made the episode. So I would have either made it that way with a straight up hour episode, or it would have been 30 minutes and then it would have been 30 minutes next week. And then we would have started the whole Jiren Goku thing the week after. Like, to me, it doesn't... It's like they missed such a big opportunity with Frost and Frieza. Because Frieza did all the grunt work. He did all the damage. He did everything. Frost did nothing. Like, that would have been so dope. If it showed Frieza betray Frost, and then like the smoke clears, and instead of Frost being knocked out, he's just standing there, he's smiling like with an evil smile on, and Frieza's like, oh, what? So what? You think that you can stand up to me? You really have no chance. So you might as well just eliminate yourself, and Frieza could be like, I'll give you the benefit of eliminate yourself since we are pretty much the same. And then Frost just laughs, like, maniacally, and then just turns into Golden Frost or Platinum Frost. And he's just like, yeah, but you didn't know that I also trained myself. And you told me that you trained for 4 months. Well, I've been training ever since the Universe 6-7 tournament ended. So that's like 8-9 months. Like, that would have been perfect. That would have been the best. That would have been the best way. And then, like I said, they go to the flashback. They show that he was actually training. So they actually show us, the audience, that he actually did train. So it's not just a transformation out of nowhere, right? And then they fight. And then we realize that Frieza really is not no match for Frost. And Frost is actually dominating Frieza. So we see that. And then all of a sudden, Frieza goes 100% full power golden form. So exactly what Frieza did to show Frost the full power form when he bulked up, right? We see him do that, but as golden Frieza, right? And then they fight. Frost is no match for him. Frieza eliminates him, right? Boom. That would have been perfect. And the same exact outcome that happened in this in last night's episode, but it still happened here. So he eliminates him, right? And then Frieza's like, you did fight well, and maybe if we, maybe if we met outside this tournament, maybe I would train you some more, and maybe you could be a formidable opponent or a formidable leader or master, blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, but right now you're an amateur. And then he walks away like he did, right? And then Frost, powers up the death ball and shoots it at Frieza, but instead of shooting it, Zeno says, nope, no shooting from outside the ring, and erases him, because that was shocking, honestly. So at the end of the day, that's pretty much how I see it. Like, it was, at the end of the day, it could have been so much more than what it was actually. Like, and I feel like they missed the mark. It should have been longer. It should have been better. It should have been better quality. At the end of the day, it should have been better quality over just finishing the product quickly. It should have been something more than that. There were so many missed opportunities with them. So many missed opportunities. So, yeah, that's how I felt about the situation. What else? What else is there to talk about? Like I said, the whole brand thing, that was stupid to me. I didn't even bother with that. Like, I don't care about the whole, love, power, shooting. Like, I don't care about all that. Like, honestly, I'm just ready for her to be done, get eliminated, be out of there. I'm ready for her to be finished. I'm ready for them to knock her out. Hopefully, Jiren just, like, because, like, she's, but, like, man, Frieza was a savage, though. When he shot dude, it was like, I missed all vitals on purpose. Also, let me also say something else. Chapter 28 of the manga, I'm thinking about doing a video for that. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I'll give y'all a quick little Beerus. I think he's the strongest, man. I think he's the strongest, God, man. I think he's the strongest guy, man. If y'all haven't read the manga, make sure y'all go read it, because Beerus ain't no joke, man. I'm just throwing that out there. So let me know down below if you guys want me to do a video on that. Let me know down below if y'all want me to do that, because also, again, like always, let me know how y'all felt. Gold or garbage. Let me know, because at the end of the day, I'm giving the gold because of what I told you, what I said. But next week is going to be the big fight where Kakaroto is going to get destroyed. He's going to get knocked out. He's not going to get eliminated, but he's going to get beat up. And at the end, we don't know what's going to happen, but we have seen glimpses of Kaioken times 20. So who knows? Like, there's like in Heroes, in DB Heroes, there's like apparently there's like a picture of him in that form. So at the end of the day, we've seen it, but he's not going to be no match. So we don't know what's going to happen. And from the spoilers that have come out, we find out that at some point he just stops fighting. So, because it's going to be Hit versus Jiren at some point. So we don't know if he gets eliminated, get knocked out. We don't know what's going to happen. What we do know is that it's going to be Hit versus Jiren at some point. And then there's one episode called Vegeta's Resolve. And then there's like another episode like Saiyan Ultimate Battle or something like that. I don't know what it is, but again, let me know if you guys want me to do a manga chapter 28 video. So let me know about that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Let me know down below how you guys felt about it. Gold or garbage? You think there should be more? Again, like I said, I think it should be an hour. I think this should be an hour worth of content. I mean, obviously you're not gonna do it every week, but switch it up a little bit. Make it an hour so we could see more, so more could actually happen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below how you guys felt about the episode. Again, Limit Breaker, shout out to you, because you kept it real with me, and you cleared up the situation that happened. So shout out to you. I guess that's pretty much it. SimDCsReviews. Holla at y'all later.